Tim, can you speak to the approach at the plate all night? Felt like even when you guys weren't putting runs up, the at-bats were great, the selection was good, you were barreling the bat. It just seemed like that was a really good offensive game for you all tonight.
It was a good offensive game knowing where we came from. I mean, they were 4 runs, and they got out to the quick start, and Sproat's got really good stuff. I mean, that's a really good fastball and a good breaking pitch as well. So we just felt like we just needed to kind of nibble away. The first run, Dominic's home run, but then after that it was just trying to find first base as much as we could, and his pitch count was light until about the 4th or 5th inning, and then once it got into that area right there, we expanded him a little bit and got him out. But he's certainly a tough guy to navigate.
How big was Schultz for you in the end?
Great. I mean, he's took the ball last night, and his ability just to get in there and throw strikes and stay aggressive, knowing that the game can go either way. I thought he did a great job. I thought Danye, there were a couple of pieces in there. You asked me about Schultz, but I really felt like Carter Holton getting that last out with the bases loaded was such a big deal, and then Danye just kind of turning the momentum our way, and took another punch later when they lifted the ball out against Nick. But Schultz coming in just to kind of just give us a lot of strikes and a lot of aggressiveness.
Enrique's triple seemed to light up the crowd, light up the dugout. Do you think a big hit like that kind of turned the game can help ignite it?
Yeah, so many different ways. It certainly turned the game. I mean, that's 2 strikes, 2 outs, a lot riding on that one at bat. He's satisfied with just a base hit and a run, but you get a situation like that where you clear the bases and then he gets to third base. So it's such a big hit, such a good thing for the kid, and such a good thing for our team.
On one hand, you put the go-ahead run in the batter's box with that intentional walk. On the other, the guy been scorching it. How much deliberation was there on that?
Well, I mean, the deliberation was whether we were going to pitch to him with Berkwich, leave Schultz in the game, and then once we decided to leave Schultze in the game and say, how are we going to get him out? And if you're questioning whether or not you can get him out, just send him down to first base and take your chances. I mean, the kid obviously has seen the ball really, really well and using all sides of the ballpark, and it was very difficult to hit the ball out tonight. So, we were fortunate.
Maldonado obviously gave up that homer, but what did you see in that outing, and what does it do for you to have him back?
Velocity was pretty good. His arm's pretty good. He was moving well. I'm glad to have him back. I mean, he'll help us, and he'll get over that too. That was, just a pitch left up, and that happens. But he got out of the inning and kept it at a tie.
Was there a thought about leaving Evans in for a third inning there?
No, I thought once Danye got us 2, I thought that's fine for him. He hasn't gone past that before, so I thought we thought that was a good place to put Maldo in and just try to keep him down.
How big a play was the play Spencer made to get home on the bunt?
Really big. I mean, that's just inches. I mean, when the ball was bunted back to the pitcher, that safety squeeze, you want to get over in that other triangle. But Spencer runs well. He got good momentum. He never stopped. He had rhythm in his feet. It's those little things right there that matter so much, when it comes to outs and safes. He just did a good job.
Who have you got available to start tomorrow?
Let's see. We got Cunningham. We've got, I have to look at it. Who else you guys know?
Are you thinking Little is more of a closer?
Well, no. I mean, we could go Little too, but I think right now we just got to get in the locker room, kind of talk through it a little bit and see what we have left over.
Is Devin an option, or do you want to keep him in midweeks?
I think Devin's an option. I think we just got to watch him as best we can. Yeah. He's done a nice job on Tuesday, and I think right now, no. Good.
Thanks,
Thanks, Kenny.